yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up with my peoples? What up with my peoples? I see Cam, I see 7-8 in the building. Oh, my big homie. Cam. That made my day. Cam and 78 being the first two. I'm cool with that. Cool with that. I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds. Shout out to my big homies. Shout out to my big homies. Love y'all to death. Real talk. Y'all see people when people think I say that, I'm not one of them sensitive type dude, gangster stuff with this boxing. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Like when I really say I love people, like I really love. Like Cam is like the greatest to me. When it comes to the ladies, I'm not trying to be funny. Like her and Tay Tay, they gotta be the greatest. It's something about the light skinned sisters. I hate this, and I know the brothers is gonna be mad because they like the chocolate sisters. But I gotta keep it real. The light skinned sisters, that's why I love them. They be taking care of me, man. They always hold me down. They do, man. I love y'all, man. For real, man. I love y'all, man. For real. Shout out to my sisters. Always. And it always been that way. Since I was a kid. It's like the and I'm not trying to do that divide stuff, but I just felt like they always held me down more. I don't know why. They always did. So you see, I'm going to this how you know 78 my old head. I'm going into a spill. Uh boxing was interesting this weekend. Boxing was very, very interesting this weekend. Oh, do I gotta get my gavel out, y'all? Do I gotta get my gavel out? Y'all let me know. Do I need to get my gavel out? Because boxing was really interesting this week. Or is it just me?
Real trap shit.
Boxing was very, very interesting. I look. Look, let me be honest with y'all. I just feel like lately boxing hasn't really been. All right, come on. When you got all right, and my OG eight, he could tell you when this how you know boxing is a little bad. I'm just saying for right now. You got Davy Allen last week, 78's favorite boxer, head, headlining a card against Philippe Herkovich. Philippe Herkovich, I think he stopped him in the third round. I didn't even know he got stopped. I'm gonna keep it real. I knew that Herkovich won, but I didn't know that he stopped him. To be honest with you, I didn't know that. And in my mind, I'm just like, really? He stopped him? Crazy, crazy work, crazy work. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that's on. Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Let's get to it. What's good, family? What's good, my peoples? How y'all feeling, man? I missed y'all. It's good. It's good to be back on Midgard, hanging, chilling with y'all. Here we go. We got my bro, brother dope. We got we got my bro humble. That's humble. Yeah, salute. Everything's good. Everything's beautiful. Everything's peaceful. So there's peace in the land right now. So let's talk about some boxing things because I know that's what y'all came for. Let's let's get into this stuff. Hold on, hold on. Let's get into this stuff. Gods and monsters. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. To me, I feel like this weekend's card was very lackluster. But I did like to see the return of a lot of the dudes. I did. I liked it to see the return. And I didn't even know that. And then D-Man, I remember, shout out to my bro D-Man. I remember me talking to D-Man on the phone. I'm like, Richard Torres and my cousin fight on this card? He's like, yeah, yup, your cousin Frank Sanchez. Remember how you told me Frank Sanchez was going to come back? Yeah, yes, yes, I said that. And I remember last year around this time, before I went on my hiatus, when my boy lost, did he lost to Idjit? Who he lose to? And his knee went out. I don't remember who he lost. I think it was Idjit. I think it was Idjit. But it was crazy. It was crazy, y'all. I'm gonna keep it tall. I thought it was crazy because I picked him and I was wrong. But that's my family right there. I said, all right, he gonna be back. I remember saying that. Like, yo, he's gonna be back. And look what he did. And remember, I picked against Richard Torres, and I was wrong when he fought Guido. And then look what happened to Richard Torres last night. That's how you know what's first shall be last and what's last shall be first. That's how you know. Look what happened. Look what happened. Destroyed him. The third round. Where my old heads at? Where is my old heads at? He destroyed him. I don't want to hear nothing about Rocco, Richard Torres again. I told y'all he wasn't like that when I picked Guido, and I was wrong. I give it to him. He beat Guido. But I knew if I would have knew you was fighting Frank, I would have knew you was gonna get stopped. The way you fight, all that lunging in with Cuba, are you crazy? Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Let's not play these games. D-Man, where you at? Stop playing the game. Tap in. You know out of everybody what I was saying. You know I wanted Frank back. And everybody was hating on Frank, man. They was. After his kneecap blew, he had knocked knees. And I remember I picked him. Everybody else picked everybody else. I picked my cousin Frank. I mean, yeah, Frank. And he lost. And it was what it was. But I knew he could come back. He got healed up, came back, and stopped one of the top ranked top prospects. He said, I'm here. Let me play my game. Come on. See, that's how you know I'm right. Because D-Man ain't even arguing with me. I told y'all Frank was going to be back. Gods and Monsters stream happening right now. Tap in. Told y'all. Told y'all. I told y'all he was going to come back. It was beautiful. Third round knockout. Man, I'm reading Richard Torres's rights right now. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm reading Richard Torres his rights right now. I'm giving a good goddamn. You was supposed to be. Now we ain't got no Americans. Because all the Americans is done. I don't believe in Jared Big Baby Anderson. I don't believe in him. The Houston dude, the new one that we got from the Olympics, he's alright. He ain't nothing special to me. The only one that's special right now is from the UK. They like, what are you talking about? I gotta keep it tall. Moses Atama is the only nigga that's special to me right now. And he from the UK. Moses Atama beat everybody. Everybody. 7-8, big homie, if you don't believe me, call me on the phone. We could talk about it. And I'll tell you scenarios and reasons why he beats everybody. Not just the fact that he's young. Moses Atama, he's like the perfect size for a heavyweight. He's like 6'4". He's not too big, he's not too small, and he's agile. That's dangerous. Whenever you fighting a man like that, y'all be thinking dudes that's crazy big is gonna do something. Nah, Wilder proved that to us. Look what Wilder was doing. Even though Wilder is tall as hell, I met Wilder in person. He's tall as hell. It don't matter though. He's not big. He's not a big dude. Like, and then you seen what he was doing to people that outweighed him like 60 pounds. It was amazing, to be honest with you. Like, you know what I mean? I just gotta keep it real. We probably ain't gonna see nothing like that again. Like, to be honest with you, right now, as far as in the present era, like one punch knockout people, and Tank not so much, but I would say Tank and Wilder was at a time they was just knocking all their opponents out. If we really had to keep it tall, if we even though we don't like Tank, we don't know what Tank is doing, but we just gotta be honest. It was a point him and Wilder, like he was the mini Wilder. Like, you know what I mean? He would touch something, it would drop. Wilder would touch something, it would drop. We selling records. Y'all know what it is. We selling records. Wilder and Tank, they was selling records. At a point, it was just them two selling records for the culture. They was. Regardless of how we feel about what we feel, they was selling records. Every time they was finishing something. They probably in the recent era, in their generation, they're probably the two best finishers. Small and big guy. Tank and Wilder. Best finishers. No matter what happened in their personal life. Oh my God, D man. I thought you was playing your game, D man. He said keep it tall on how you picked against Wild. I did. I did. I did. And look, I'll admit. I'll admit, Wilder, I love you. I was wrong for that. Because you did great. You did great. Your stamina looked great. It's just what I was seeing in them last couple of fights with the stamina. You know me, if a person's stamina is up to par, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pick them. You know what I mean? This particular fight, his stamina held up very well, and he was able to punch even all the way through their later rounds. So I was wrong. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Did I play my crow? Yeah, I played my crow. You know what I mean? I ain't banging the gavel though. That ain't happening. Ain't ain't you supposed to bang? D man, don't make me block you. You gonna ask the judge to bang the gavel on himself? That's wild. That's crazy. You gonna ask a judge to bang the gavel on himself? That don't even sound right. Never. For no one. Okay. Now, speaking of Tank, let's go to Tank. Tank Davis, Kid Austin. Yo, D man, leave me the hell alone. We are talking about Kid Austin and Tank. Okay? Like I said, Kid Austin, Tank Davis. Kid Austin, Tank Davis. Um, I heard that Kid Austin is mandated to be sorry, y'all. The mandatory for Tank Davis. This is just what I heard. Oh shoot. Oh, this is just what I heard. And I felt like, wow, you know what I mean? They really pushed to become, hold on, man. Switch accounts. Oh my God, this is terrible. Okay. He said, "You not a man." He tried to use my grandfather's stuff against me, y'all. D man, he's a character. He tries to use a lot of my grandfather's stuff against me, and it's not gonna work. No weapon, you Christian, right, D man? No weapon formed against me shall prosper, Negro. Since you want to play that Christian stuff, how you like that? Hmm? Hmm? Um, hold on now, y'all. Go to my channel. Why didn't they let me go to my view my channel? My bad. Trying to go to my channel. Go to my shorts. Okay. 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 We gonna make sure. We gonna tap in with these. Okay. Okay. All right. We cool. We cool. Y'all need something to drink? Y'all cool? Y'all cool? All right. Y'all see this Yankee, right? He said you love he said your love and hate running together. Nigga, I know how to I'm grown. I know how to separate my love from my hate. Do y'all? Y'all know how to separate y'all love from y'all hate? Is the question. I know how to balance it. Um so I think the Tank Davis and Kid Austin fight, I think that's actually a good fight. I'm not against that fight.
Spider sense is tingling.
I do think my spider sense is tingling because are you gonna show up to the fight? See, y'all doing all this barking and Tank. Hold on, hold on. Matter of fact, oh, oh my God, this dude is so horrible. Hold on, y'all. I don't remember where did I save it on. What did I save this on? Oh, Let's make sure I had that pulled up. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to make sure I had it pulled up. Hold on. Let's turn this off. Reaction is on. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Give me a sec, y'all. Nah, it ain't. Hold on. What's going down with my joint, man? Oh, okay, there we go. That's why I had the game. All right. Hold on. Let me make sure before I do that. What? Okay. My bad, y'all. All right. All right. So, speaking of Tank Davis, this is meanwhile. Let's see what Tank Davis been doing. Okay, Tank. All right. Oh, all right. Let's play ball. Let's play ball, Baltimore. Third highest in the cap it. Let's play ball. Let's play ball. Let's play a little ball real quick. This is gonna be fun. Y'all gonna love this. Tank, Tank, big bro, big bro. Horrible, horrible. You over there hanging with, and see, I can say whatever I want because I don't care about you two. I'm in Midgard. I came from Asgard, so I don't give a damn. You gonna go be over there messing with white girls, and you try to act like that's gonna be a better outcome from you. You known to put your hands on girls, dude. If you put your hands on a white girl, it's gonna be to the ceiling, bro. They not gonna play with you like they playing with the Spanish and the black girls because they feel like they develop too fast because of the shit they put in food. It's gonna be to the ceiling if you do that to a white girl. So you better know what you doing. You better know how to behave and not get out of pocket, nigga. Where my gavel? Sorry, y'all. I had to. I had to. Where my gavel? Terrible. Terrible. Tank. Terrible. And whoever defending that shit is terrible. Talk about Tank is happy now. How he happy now? How? And then he put his hands on that girl that he was in the freaking picture with, and then she pressed charges on him. Man, he's going, what? He ain't getting away with it. He ain't gonna have more lives than a cat when he do that. You shouldn't even want to be in a relationship right now, Mud. You shouldn't. You should just want to chill out and refocus like you said you was. I know there's a lot of pretty girls out there, and I know you got a little bit of money. But if I was in the situations that you was in, I would be chilling right now, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And then once I figured that out, then I'll be trying to go play ball. You heard? But right now, I don't think you should be playing ball. You shouldn't be throwing no type of curveballs, fastballs. You shouldn't do nothing. And then you over there playing in the snow, and you know how they treat the brothers. It don't matter if they light skinned, dark. You know how they treat brothers that play in the snow when something bad happens. That's why I had to bang the gavel on you, bro. Terrible. You damn near close to getting an electric chair edition on this and you know if you get an electric chair edition, it's a wrap for you. You seen what happened to Virgil. We ain't heard from him since. Sorry, D-Man. Shout out to Dallas. We ain't heard from him since. Terrible, bro. That is I gotta keep it real, Tank. Horrible, bro. Horrible. Horrible, big bro. Horrible. You too old for that. You 31, bro. Terrible. You old as hell. Terrible, bro. Like, let's clean this shit up, man. I thought everybody past 21 is at the age of accountability, man. We gotta start making smarter decisions, especially in the culture. Shit is disgusting, man. Can't believe it. Tank went out like that. And then the minute something go wrong, he gonna want all of us to defend him. All of us. And all y'all Tank fans is on the ground with that. Y'all some bitch ass niggas. Excuse my language. But y'all are for defending that shit, bro. Male or female. Y'all some bitch ass niggas for defending him for that. Like if that would have been a regular dude that would have did that, and all the bros know that. If that would have been a regular everyday dude, you know what would have happened. You know what would have happened. Niggas would have been under the jail. Underneath the jail. Man, let me get my gavel. I'm sorry. My gavel good. All right, it's good. Terrible, bro. I'm sorry, man. That was nasty work. That was nasty work. I'm sorry. Let let's talk about the weekend fight. Let's keep because I talked about Richard Torres. Hamza Shiraz looked it amazing. Hamza Shiraz, yo, I think he gonna beat the shit. I think he gonna knock Canelo out. I think when him and Canelo fight, I know I sound crazy. I think I'm gonna pick Hamza. Y'all think I'm crazy for picking Hamza? I'm being honest. I think I'm picking Hamza in that fight. I just like Hamza in that fight. I can't help myself. I think Hamza beat him, bro. Hamza looked it great. His jab, I noticed that Hamza has a really good jab. He's very dialed in, and he like I don't know everything that he threw, like everything that he predicted. I feel like he wanted to throw and land. He landed. Even the short uppercuts when dude was trying to hold right before he was trying to hold, he would land that uppercut. I was like, Hamza is so fucking sharp. Shout out to one of my bros that put me on with Hamza. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know, Hamza is very focused, very dialed in. I loved the work. I loved how he handled it. I loved how he held the set. And he got another fight, I think. And then He's supposedly supposed to get the Canelo fight. So I guess we'll see. So I'll say next year around May, I see him getting the Hamza Shiraz fight. Because you know Canelo fight in September and May. Because what, September's Mexican independence and May is Cinco de Mayo. So for sure. For sure. We'll look forward to that.
Fatality.
Word up. And I'm your host with the most, of course.
Know the fans trail me, so my alias Machiavelli.
So let's get into it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep working. Let's keep working. We working. We for sure working. Now, we got some things to talk about. We got a case. People don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. People don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. Lesson in life. Keep your black ass hands to yourself. Hold on. Horrible. Let's go now, y'all. And let's see what happens.
MVP, stop saying Claressa Shields' name.
Hold on.
Stop saying the. Are y'all ready?
Nah, we not. Claressa, just because you say stop, we not playing them games. Go to Achaveli. Sorry, I was about to say, damn, I'm saying my old page. Go to Achaveli. Go to Achaveli's page. Sub up. Go to Achaveli-Spam 2. We got 2 pages on YouTube. Make sure y'all go to that.
World star.
Not right now.
I'll referee. I'm calling for the
Ooh. See that right there. She Koofy. See, she Koofy slapped my wife. We pressing charges.
Fatality.
We pressing charges. I don't care what y'all talking. Yeah. Look at Pap right here, y'all. Look at Pap. Look at Pap where I paused it at. That's Pap right there. Pap, you could. Oh my God, Pap. You and Claressa make. See, this is what I be trying to tell Ice Pack. These niggas be making March Pisces look so fucking weak. Me, Junior, CC, Black Fight Fan, we not weak people, bro. They making us look so weak. Oh my God, bro. I don't care what y'all say. This shit is horrible, bro. Pap, you couldn't tell your girl chill? I could tell any of my girlfriends to chill. And they would have chilled. Any of them. Ex, current, even messing with girls, they would have chilled. Like, he looked so weak next to Claressa than he did with the Gemini, Remy. Terrible, bro. Terrible, bro. Sorry, Pat, bro. You just look so weak. I lost so much respect for Pat. At first, I was cool with it. Then I just kept. Oh my God, this is so hard.
Get out the way. I want to get in there. No. World star.
Not right now.
I'll referee. I'm calling for the referee.
Try to slap her like you somebody mama. Come on, girl. Come on, horrible.
What's in your way?
Yeah, that. All right, y'all. Let's just. Oh my god. That was terrible, bro. That was terrible. I don't care what nobody says. That was terrible. Like that's what we really out here doing. Like we catching sucker punches and stuff like that. And you saying you only got banned from that event. Look, Claressa, don't take your chances with that. Sis, do not take your chances with that. Do not try to go there and think everything is all good. Because everything might not be all good. So I don't think you should do that. I don't think it's a wise idea. Horrible, horrible. Let's look up. So because that happened, basically, hold on. Let me get to this. Basically, what ended up happening is, uh, basically legal matters was going to be considered and be taken into consideration. So, it's kind of crazy, but at the same time, you gotta be able to control yourself. You gotta be able to control yourself. You gotta be able to keep your hands to yourself. You're a boxer. You're supposed to be able to control yourself. Period. Now let's see what Claressa. Claressa also says she's going to take legal actions, and let's see what she's talking about. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Claressa Shields' name. Stop saying the GOAT's name. Both of MVP and Baumgartner's statements were lies. That is defamation of character. For those who saw the video of Baumgartner threatening me, telling me I'll beat your ass.
Okay, okay, okay. Let me pause it here. Look, sis. You still put your hands on her. So you could say defamation of character and all of that all you want, but at the end of the day, you put your hands on her. So now we got to see what's going to happen with you.
Biatch. That is a threat. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Y'all going to get sued for defamation of character. All of y'all up over there.
Shout out to all my kick people that's peeking in and that's probably not saying nothing because they hate YouTube.
So y'all need to get y'all checkbooks ready. Y'all saying that I'm banned from just going to this one event.
Nah, you not. Why would you think that they just gonna see? See, this is where I gotta bang the gavel on you, sis. Why would you think that they just gonna ban you from one event? That's stupid. They gonna ban you from more events. You sound dumb as hell. But anyway, Jake Paul don't like you, and you never liked the Jake Paul.
And the fact still remains. I will never fight on the undercard of a.
I ain't gonna lie. I know she's a Pisces, y'all, but I can't stand her, man. Sometimes when she talk, like she's not an ugly woman at all, like and all of that, but her ways is so ugly that I can't stand her sometimes, bro. Like she be doing too much, man. She make me hate my own fish people, man. Like Like, I know, and it's fucked up because we're very, I hate to admit it, we very arrogant as far as Pisces. Like, oh my God, this is terrible.
I don't need MVP. I don't need Jake Paul. Baumgartner decides she want to keep mentioning me and my relationship in her mouth. Now, to her, I've never spoke about how she's a whore. How many guys she done slept with.
All right. We ain't no what? What? You're talking? Oh my God. Oh my God. Where's my gavel? Banging the gavel on you. I'm going upside your head with it. Like, how we gonna play these games right now, Claressa? Like, you wasn't messing with Maserati Bud and he put out all of the stuff and you lied and you said that was Nene friend, your fall girl, your assistant. Terrible. Like, Claressa, come on. I know the story. I'm from battle rap and boxing. So I know the story better than anybody else. We not gonna play these games, man. And you messed up Pap run with 50 because of that? Because 50 exposed that you was messing with Maserati Bud? Come on. Come on, Claressa.
She done slept with, what she done. I don't speak about her life. That's what the conversation was about, to tell her, keep popping it how you popping it. But keep that there out your damn mouth. Because I don't go around talking about how you're a whore and you have a Jezebel spirit. And now she was talking about how.
And you don't got a Jezebel spirit and you with a married man? Oh, Claressa. Oh my God. This is so horrible. I hate to see this from my sis. I hate to see. But I just gotta be fair and even with everything. That's the fuck though. See, that's what you gonna get with me when it comes to the culture. I'm gonna be fair. And I'm gonna tell people about themselves. And if you mad, it is what it is.
Why the hell did your ex-boyfriend reach out to me? I don't know who.
So what happened with look, you know when people reach out to you, you backdoored him. You backdoored Remy. Remy was your friend. And you said you had a crush on Pap since Love and Hip Hop. Since around the time we all was in high school. Because you around my age. Yeah, I know. I know, right? I used to watch Love and Hip Hop in high school too, Claressa.
She not gonna fight nobody. And nobody on that roster of 30 girls who they won't pay over 10, 15K, 20K for a damn fight. None of them girls on that roster can beat me. And so now I'm gonna let MVP know this. Y'all gonna receive more paperwork, and y'all know I'll do it. You already need to be sued for defamation of character, you and Alicia, both of y'all. Most vindictive parasites. Don't have not one girl on that roster that can beat me in a fight. Not one. I'd be mad too.
Now,
That's right.
now, you see how I be honest? Now, that part right there that she said, that part right there I agree with. I don't think nobody could beat her. Even if she was smaller. I don't think none of them could beat her. See that part, Claressa? See how I'm being fair? Nobody else could do that if they don't like nobody. That part I gotta keep it tall. You got that. You for sure got that. Like, I don't think nobody beating you.
Jaw wired up by Anthony Joshua, bro, because that's karma. And now look at you, Saudi, having a double back. Tried to sign me to MVP. Huh? I wish that Anthony Joshua would have wired up both sides of his mouth, because he just need to just be quiet. He just say anything. And you guys owe me a big apology for lying and saying, oh, it was completely unprovoked. MVP does not run boxing. So let's wrap that shit up.
You need to wrap it up. Pap, don't have no babies with her, Pap. You better be able to look into the future like a real Pisces. Don't do it, Pap. Don't do it. Don't do it, champ. Yeah. So again, hold on. She banned until further notice. Yeah, she banned until further notice. That's cool. But look, let me say this. And I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I almost been on for an hour. I'm gonna say this. We have to protect our energy, bro. We have to, bro. We really have to protect our energy. I know people bring us and provoke us into glitching out, but we just gotta hold it. We really do. Cause when it's important figures like Claressa Shields and a Pat Poose, you know, even though Pat Poose may not be big to other people, I'm from New York. So, and he's a blue cat like me. So that blue cap, that navy blue cap, you see this navy blue cap? It means something. This shit like gang banging with our state. This means something. That represents you, one of us. And Pat wears a blue cap all the time. I just want to make sure that we representing the blue caps right, younger or older. That's what I be mad about. I just feel like New York, we've been doing so bad lately, man. This thing with Ice Spice at the restaurant, this Pat Poose thing and Remy Ma thing, like, I don't know. I just feel like we've been horrible lately, man. We don't got no males holding New York, no new men. We only get the females is Cardi B and Ice Spice is the only ones holding it down right now for New York. I can't count the old heads because the old heads ain't making no noise. Jim Jones and Cam and them ain't making no noise. Or Dave East. They not making no noise. So I gotta keep it real. So, really Ice Spice. That's all we really got. So I just want us to hold it down. With that being said, this has been another installment of Achaveli-Spam. This is the Gods and Monsters version. Shout out to the full Berserker clan. Y'all already know what we on. And yeah, man. With that being said, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. This was a cool, quick one. And we will for sure be back when there's some more boxing news. I think did I cover everything? Did I talk about Usyk? I don't think I talked about Usyk. All right, real quick, real quick. I'm sorry, real quick, real quick. Check it out. I feel like as far as with Usyk, Homeboy was winning that fight, and it's crazy. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to my sis Cam. Cam did say that to me, but I didn't watch it. At the time Cam told me, I didn't watch it yet. He said nope. I know I didn't cover it, D man. That was my bad. I skipped over. I knew it was one more topic that I had. He was losing that fight, and Usyk looked horrible. Usyk, if you fight Idjit Kabayel like that, bro, Idjit is gonna whoop your ass. I already felt like Idjit had a chance to beat you. Idjit is very underrated. I just don't like the fact that Idjit don't be getting his shots. But now he's mandated. So he's gonna get a shot. He is going to get a shot. And he was at the fight. So and Turkey gonna make sure Idjit get a fight. I've been hearing about Idjit since Turkey been around. And Idjit, I always wanted to see not, but I couldn't blame Fabio Wardley and what's his name? Fabio Wardley and Joseph Parker because that was for a vacant belt. But I always wanted to see Joseph Parker and Idris Caballero before that Fabio Wardley fight happened. And I thought the winner of that should get Usyk. I remember saying that like a year ago or a year and a half ago around that time. So I thought Usyk looked it bad. I didn't like his attack pattern. I also thought that he was very lackluster. I thought he didn't take the fight seriously. I think that he thought the guy was going to be easy. Homeboy was beating his ass. And do I think it was a premature stoppage before I get out of here? Yes. For sure, I thought that that was a premature stoppage. I think Usyk would have still stopped him, but the time period and when they chose to stop that fight was horrible. And we banging the gavel. We going upside their head with it. Going upside your head with it. We not gonna play. We not playing. We not playing. We not playing. Come on, man. We not playing. We gotta go upside your head with it. Period. Yeah, so I thought that was very unfair. I felt bad for the homie that Usyk was facing. He actually put up a very good fight, and I think whoever else he comes across, he's going to be a handful for them. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I If we're not on Kick late tonight, me and D-Man got an early afternoon show for y'all. We're going to be doing a black exploitation film. We're going to be doing pimp movies. We're going to be doing the Mac. Y'all look out for that. Y'all look out for that. And with that being said, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to the full Berserker clan. Shout out to the full Berserker clan. And shout out to me, the host with the most, Achaveli.
Know the fans trail me, so my alias Machiavelli.
And with that being said, we gonna get up out of here. Peace.